The Clark County Sheriff says suicide and attempted suicide rates are at an all-time high. This after a potentially dangerous situation involving his deputies ended with a man taking his own life. 10 TV's Danielle Elias spoke with his family and has more from Clark County.
911 emergency. Please help me. My boyfriend has a gun.
A whispered call from a woman in trouble brought deputies to this house on Arthur Road.
He was sitting in the back of the pickup truck on the tailgate, a beer in one hand and a handgun in the other.
The Clark County Sheriff said deputies tased Chad Hallman to defuse the situation. Instead, he said the 35-year-old grabbed his gun and shot himself.
It's so sad.
Hallman's stepmother says his girlfriend, who made that 911 call, is still in shock.
She just keeps hearing the gunshot go off in her head.
She says she can't understand what happened to a man she describes as a great guy.
Always had a bright, billowing, wonderful laugh, you know. And we're going to miss him so much, so much.
The sheriff and mental health experts say this death is part of a growing trend of suicides and attempted suicides, not only here in the county, but also nationwide.
Most frequently, the greatest risk factor is untreated depression. Second greatest risk factor is untreated substance abuse.
Greta Mayer with the county's Mental Health and Recovery Board says suicide can be prevented if people recognize the warning signs and get help. Dee Hallman now wishes she could have done just that.
There's too much to live for, and he had a lot to live for, and maybe at that moment didn't realize.
In Clark County, Danielle Elias, 10 TV News.